I didn't have my controller thing close enough. Well, I gotta wait for the game to update anyway. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Plug in your stupid thing. Anyway. Here, don't I just have like a GIF that I can put up in the background or something? Well, not a GIF, but a thing. No, not that. Oh, I can also remove Duck Game now from the list, or not just the list, but the thing on OBS to capture the video game. Here we are. Now then. No, not that, please. Oh, is that all I got now? Oh, well, I guess we're not going to have a background then. Oh, well, who cares? It's fine. All right, everybody. New alpha for Dead Cells. That's right. It's here. I did not realize it yesterday when it came out, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, you know. It's a, that's a thing. Well, anyway. It doesn't really matter. I was able to not only complete a series, of course, but also get a lot more done on Ghost of Tsushima. So, that's probably going to be ending soon. Actually, you know, I wanted to ask before we get into, like, the real thing. Hey, Windify. I wanted to ask before we get into the real thing, speaking of which, now that we're probably going to have Ghost of Tsushima ending, as well as Goose Game that just ended, should I just go try out Loop Hero? I don't know anything about that game. I don't know what it is, but I kind of want to get in on the zeitgeist because I'm an opportunistic person like that. New axe and club weapons are insufferably slow. So I heard. I mean, that's how they described it in the actual the update. The fuck is Loop Hero? It's a roguelite that's been making the rounds. I don't know anything else about it except for that. Pander to the algorithm. I mean, I just did that recently with Skull, and that was, I mean, it wasn't a bad game. I guess I enjoyed my time with it. It's like, and then I can also pander to the algorithm. Making the rounds. I don't get it, because I don't know anything about the game. It is a good opportunity to say Estoy Lupin about roughly 500,000 times. Of Hero Siege? Wait, Hero Siege. Which game is that? That sounds familiar. Also, thank you, Rex. I love you. Once again. Love the Ghost playthrough. Especially your taste in costume and how you even try to kill allies. That's all I ever do in that game. I only try to kill allies in Ghost of Tsushima. I can't stop. Jin has the blood rage. He can't stop. He just kills everybody. This is why his uncle disowned him. By the way, if you like costumes, wait until the next episode. I finished up all the onsen stuff, which unlocked another one. Anyway. What do you want to play? I was saying last time that it's just like, if I wasn't doing like suggestion stuff, or, well, I guess in this case pandering stuff, I would probably be playing like Alan Wake, Total Distortion. Like, I wanted to play Zork recently. Bloodborne you actually saw. That one was a series. Anyway. Doing suggestion stuff. It's not suggestion stuff. They're forced stuff. You know. I used to play Hero Siege 1,000 times. Yeah, but like, what is it? You didn't tell me what it was, though. I need to know. Yeah, I just read about the changes to the alpha. Yes, I'm hoping that Malaise is much better. I mean, we're going to go do like an actual episode, but this is sort of like the pre-stream right now. You can spend cells in 5-cell mode now? Oh. I mean, It does say force me to play a game, right? Yeah, it says force. Loop Hero is good shit. Should I don't know anything about it, but it's just like, I don't know. How good do you smell? I mean, I just took a shower. I'm wearing. I took a shower. I did the laundry like I was saying. I'm smelling pretty good. Fucking really? Yeah, I can put in whatever I want. See? Well, here, let me get a good sniff here. Yep, no, I smell pretty good. I have infinite points. You understand? Play Psychonauts? It's on the list. It's on the list. I've played it before. I got like the PC version when that game first came out, and I 100%ed it. It's like, it's a good game. Yeah. Well, it used to be a classic indie roguelite. They added actual stages and stuff. Okay. So we're talking like proper turn-based grid games. All right, please move on now. Are you sure you don't want the sniffing ASMR? Oh, hack and slash? Oh, well, maybe I'll check out Loop Hero. Just again, because I get to say Estoy Lupin, and also, I don't even know what that's from. People just said it when I was playing Risk of Rain 2. I don't want sniffing ASMR, don't you? Hack slash roguelite, RPG elements, hordes of enemies, great talent tree. Sounds more closer to like when you describe it like that, it sounds more like a Diablo style of game. Yeah, there's a new alpha out. Couple big weapons, a few different things that were quality of life fixes, as well as malaise, rebalancing. It all sounds like a lot of good stuff. I want sniffing ASMR. Anyway. Okay. I got a Dunkachino stuck in my head and started playing it with Loop Hero. It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk. Dunkachino? Don't mind if I do. What's my name? Dunkachino. A whole new game. Dunkachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Attica. Who? I can do the entire thing, but we're not going to. Now, you like a fine grown coffee and then a line of sugar? I mean, I already got my coffee right before I came. Do the entire thing. No. I hate that movie. I hate the concept of the Dunkachino, but it's like, it's a rare time that I enjoy something ironically, but Dunkachino is definitely one of those. Wonder if Motion Twin watches the YouTube videos. They should have watched the Scarecrow one. I'll just say that right now. Anyway, we got to start off like the actual thing. New alpha with new weapons and a bunch of rebalances, especially to melees. I am looking forward to this one. Of course, being an alpha, it tends to be pretty, let's just say, uneven in usability sometimes, but well, I got like almost 10,000 runs in my OG save file. Look at that. Anyway, let's start this up here. Normal mode, and we'll just do some, again, more casual runs, but I'll try to at least, like, I don't know, take out the Hunter's Grenade and see if I can't find some of the new weapons that exist now. Very large, very slow Hey, nice. Very large, very slow survival weapons, which, yeah, again, going with the whole uneven thing. I remember, like, when the, oh, speaking of which, right here. Yeah, I remember when the, like, barrel launcher was first introduced, and they changed that up completely. Like a Bloodborne style heavy attack here. It's a good thing that I played that recently, even though I didn't actually use that weapon. Alright, well, I think this is a pretty good start as far as showing off the alpha goes. I can only hope that, like I was saying before, with a weapon like this especially, that Malaise is definitely a lot more manageable, because I could not imagine going up against a boss with a weapon this slow when they get extra speed against me. It does some damage, though. I should go without saying. Yeah, also, gee, I wonder who drops this weapon, just taking a look at the enemy I'm fighting right now. This is definitely going to be one of those ones that I'll want to bait out attacks and then punish, which is going to be rough for boss fights, but we'll see kind of how that goes in the future. Oh, also another thing that was introduced here that I saw. Random diet. There we go, finally. I cannot believe it took that long for it to be introduced into the game, but here we are. I mean, look, I like the various diets, but I would always want it to have be something different every single time. Combo inflicts criticals, I want to say. Because really, right now, it just seems to be killing every enemy that I'm going against. Good for rally. This definitely feels like a rally weapon. It is also 100%. Okay. It is also 100% survival scaling, which I think says a lot as to how you're expected to use this. As much as I don't want to do that, getting used to the weapon is more important right now. Okay, okay. Animation is kind of weird. I can see that. It's one of those things that, again, much like the barrel launcher that I was talking about, we might see a nearly completely different speed and like style of it by the end. Or explosive crossbow, I think, is a pretty good comparison. Use that one a lot in the very early. Use that one a lot in the very early introduction of it, but it took a while before it became like a really usable weapon. I hope you really know how every single enemy in the game attacks if you want to get the most out of the giant. Can anybody tell me exactly what this okay? You know what? Can anybody tell me exactly what this thing is supposed to be called, like a English translation? Because I do not. I don't know. Survival stuff. Give me something new. I mean, I like all these weapons. Oh, yeah, there's the other new one. If I get enough money, I will grab it, and I will at least put it in the backpack, and we'll switch it out in between biomes. That's the plan right now. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we finally have the omnivore diet. It took so long. Like, there's no way that it was that difficult to implement. Literally the big axe. Okay. That's interesting. I guess, you know, tell it like it is. In the meantime, what else? What else? I still want to explore around a little bit, see if I can't get enough money for the other new weapon. That's kind of #1 priority, after all. I don't know what the third one is, though. Club is literally just club. All right, I see they're pulling out all the stops when it comes to the naming for this. What weapon is this? New one, introduced in this alpha. I'm going to be kind of like exploring around, seeing how things have changed, and checking out some of the new weapons for this particular run here. Hey, speaking of the barrel launcher. Oh, come on. Fortunately, not really going to be too useful right now, being only tactic scaling, but I still really do like that weapon, and I hope that these, you know, the comparisons that I'm making here will also mean that I'm going to be liking these ones a lot in the future. It certainly does damage. It's killing everything in one hit. for the most part. Like, I'm not even getting the full combo off anytime here. Not that I think I would be able to do that without just straight up dying, given the amount of damage that I'm taking. All right. What to do? What to do? Promenade is the obvious choice, but it's also the boring one. So I am going to instead... All right. This is definitely going to be a weapon to use with the wolf trap, needless to say. Because I do not see any other way this is going to work. Yeah, I think the thing with the animation is that the fact that it's so slow, you can see like every single frame of it, which is kind of weird for Dead Cells especially. All right, this should be enough to actually afford the big club. The club. Okay, and aside from that, if anybody can tell me what the third weapon they introduced was, I will check that out as well. Well, first off, actually, let's throw this in the backpack and see what we got. I mean, whenever I play Dark Souls, this is kind of my favorite weapon. So I think this would be the. This only makes sense to use. Although I just go with the regular club, not the giant club that tends to exist in those games. Also, glowing spikes, because everything's got to have a power glow in Dead Cells, as you know. Let's go clubbing, baby. That attack speed, though, yeah. Also, thank you for the birthday wishes. I do want to make it clear, it is not my birthday, but I still thank you anyway. All right. I don't want to spoil it. All right. If it's something shocking or interesting, but if it's just something... Really? Look at this guy. Here, let's get a thumbnail out. I guess he's got his own little I guess the collector now has his own Gion. Sure. When's your birthday again? May 24th, if you want to know. It's Gion apparently, but Gion is still there. Is he just like running back and forth at a speed that I can't see him? I mean, let's be honest. It's just like, given how Dead Cells has been in the past, that would make sense. Hey, nice. And yeah, it is nice to have the ability to spend cells like that. But you know, it is also lore-wise perhaps questionable. I don't hate it. If only I could read French to understand exactly how this weapon worked, though. Well, that's what the Steam article said. Man, that guy gets around. Gion first starting out as an intern with a tiny little 2-item shop that you would usually just find in the graveyard. Now look at him. Apprentice to the collector. Moving up in the world. And also like the manager of the Mutations. It's the ambition pays off, as you know. Also 2 new Mutations? Oh yeah, I should go check that out. Oh, this might... You know, I'm thinking about it right now. I took the heart, probably not all that important. But in the future, I might take like Kill Rhythm and combo these 2 items together. Switch back and forth and maybe get some really big attack speed increase. That could be a fun combo. I don't know. Nothing I really... Change that, I suppose. Nothing I've really messed around with too much yet. The Kill Rhythm could be worth looking at. Goodbye, kill streak. Oh well, I'm rallying up all this damage pretty easily after all. By the way, if anybody wants to tell me how the critical for this weapon actually works, again, would appreciate it. There we go. Ice Shards dual bind Kill Rhythm. You know, that would actually be... I never even thought about that. That would probably be a good combo, right? Does that work? We are telling you, pay attention. Okay, fine. I guess we'll all just stop here. You can charge the club? Oh, okay. That's what that is. Also, by the way, the person that said we are telling you pay attention was not the one who told me that you can charge the club. They didn't know. They just wanted to yell. There we go. That's going to be almost unusable in Dead Cells. I'm just going to say it right now. I suppose depending on what sort of enemy you're fighting, it can be better or worse, but like, unless I'm going up against Mama Tick, which, I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Don't, and even then, it's like, I don't think so. Charge attacks are not ones that are something that are going to occur. Wow, really? They're something that are going to occur very often when playing the game. At best, you're going to get something like the Nerves of Steel, and even then, it's like that's a, more of a skill-based thing than like actually charging up the attack for extra damage. All right. Okay, fine then. I guess I just don't have the spacing required to do that. Full charge does something special. What does it do? Don't die. Do not perish as of just yet. I should probably just use a potion charge, but also, whatever. It's fine. Certainly I've dealt with worse over time than this. Speaking of which, well, that's not a full thing, but that's at least a heal. So there we go. As it turns out, it's all totally fine. Break for 0.5 seconds. I mean, are you sure that isn't just like it takes 0.5 seconds to charge it up? Are you thinking about playing Persona 5 Strikers? Oh, absolutely not. Once again, I despise Persona 5. Take note, that does not mean the series will ever end. Yeah. No, that's it. Why? Oh, man, you don't even want to get me into that. I have my reasons. And it's because it's a bad game. But anyway. All right. Look, I can get farther into it, but people definitely do not want to hear it. Do not want to hear the entire shtick again. Go watch the series. Hey, I'll pimp that one out again. I spend the most time working on it. It is the series that by far has the most effort put into it, by the way. But that's neither here nor there. Yes, even more than Dead Cells. And I have like 500 episodes of Dead Cells on this channel. Come on, baby. Let's do this. There we go. Anything new? I have been getting just the worst rolls for necklaces lately. It's unfortunate. And everything just has the most health and the most lightning. I'm not actually even sure what that is. But I mean, I see that it doesn't really matter too much for the malaise rework. You're still getting full malaise by the end of this anyway. That's unfortunate. Good, good. And I will actually just go directly up to someplace that is not this. Actually, what I should probably do, and I don't want to, is instead go take Alienation and go up to the sewers. Nah, I don't know. I watched the entire Persona series and you didn't understand why I don't like that game? Oh, man. Get the wolf trap for the club. Yeah, probably going to be a good idea. But for right now, I think I just need to leave before I die. Jump canceling the club attack animation for ultimate cheapness. I see. Uh-huh. Okay. Very nice. And then... oh, yeah, what are the other things? Execute mobs under 8% health. Huh. Take that. What else, though? What else? And first off... 8% feels like could be more. Point blank. It could be more. And that's just the level of that. It's like a new... Does Ripper... No, Ripper still exists. Anything else new? Nope. Let's try it out. Interested. Feels roughly appropriate from the... feels roughly appropriate to the whole, like... style of weaponry that I'm using. I really do want that, but let's be honest here. We are all about the new weapons as of right now. Okay. It does hit it pretty far away, though, which makes it a little bit difficult to actually cheese them out properly. Get them into a wall, though, it'd be easy. Excuse me. Okay, well, that is obviously something that is a little cheap and definitely going to be changed. Come on. There we go. Almost at full malaise, so it's only been slightly changed, I notice. There we go. Come on, almost there. Take that, and that should be full health. Hey, it actually kind of synergizes well with the lightning grenade, magnetic grenade. That's neat. There we go. Okay, I should stop, like, literally cheesing it out. Again, this is not going to be a permanent deal. Never seen that weapon? New in the alpha. We got a new alpha out, baby, and that's what I'm doing right now. Just cheesing it out with clear bugs happening. Yeah, clear bugs that are occurring in the... Oh, there's executed. Oh, yeah, you know, damage over time. Yeah, damage over time with execution would be very good, thinking about it right now. Got anything interesting? Anything that I'd like to use? Well, actually, yes, I do actually want this. Anything else? Let's switch back to the other new weapon here for a time, just because I want to get the... Oh, hit the wrong button. Just because I want to get a mix of the two. Now, can I do it the same way? No. Only works with the... It apparently seems to only work with the other thing. As executed, executed again. None shall survive the onslaught. Good for teleporting enemies, I guess I'll say that. Okay, yeah, of course. Alright, well, I'm just going to take a potion charge, just because it's a little bit dangerous otherwise. And then go for parries then instead. Ugh. As always, this area is awful. Did you think that it was going to be less awful over time? Well, think again. Jesus. Just keep going with the critical over and over. I mean, the third hit just continues to work. It does not reset the combo, which is good. But also, you know, scary. Anyway, goo guys aren't too bad. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go. Jump cancels because of the charge attack nature. Yeah, you're probably right. I was trying to think. It's like, what is the difference? And I guess it would be the charge attack, wouldn't it? Like, how else would you look at that? Got nothing else new. Yeah, it's like Gyan is right here. Gyan is also right here. I guess technically you don't see them at the same time. Oh, not that. Take an armadillo pack then, too. It is faster. Can also jump cancel the katana. Ah, yep. That makes sense. They removed the enemy speed bonus. They didn't remove it from getting up to full malaise all the time, forever. Should probably go with the club hit first, and then the axe hit afterwards. Okay. In the meantime, it's not looking great. Probably should have instead went for the ramparts, because, you know. Good. Alright, stop taking infected food and start killing enemies. What infected food have I taken in the course of this entire run? I ask. And I know that you do not have an answer. There is none. There is none infected food that has happened. Okay, and start killing enemies. I killed like every single enemy I've come across. And I tell you, people not even paying attention. They just want to complain, right? Oh, that's not the collector. That's Gyan. You know, the guy who does the mutations. He's a collector's apprentice now, I guess, or something. Anything of interest? Still betting the third item is probably going to be survival, but I suppose I also don't really know. Dude, I love complaining. It's my favorite. I swear, people still... I bring this up, I swear, like every single stream, but it's like people still tell me that I do not kill enough enemies in this game. And it's like, Jesus Christ, how much carnage do you need in Dead Cells? It's like, I need you to search out and kill every single enemy in the game, otherwise your content is literally unwatchable. Literally unwatchable. There we are. And give it that. Literally, people have said literally unwatchable. That's the phrase that really sticks with me. The fact that you don't roll after slamming down on the ground like this makes your content literally unwatchable. Your refusal to go and find every single gem that exists everywhere in the level makes your content literally unwatchable. All real comments I've had. I don't think they said literally unwatchable every time, but that's the sentiment. Okay. Ooh, cursed. All right. Now I might... Okay, good. And there we are. Yeesh. A little bit close, but I am, of course, going to curse myself. Like, come on. Are you kidding me? Let's do it. That's a good heal. That's me, thankfully, not dying yet. Ugh. And hey, things that actually have survival on them. Good. All right, all right. Yeah. What kind of meme build is this? I mean, this isn't a meme build. This is just me trying to use new weapons. Okay. This is going to be real rough, isn't it? Oh, well. 30 is not that much, really, if you think about it. I dealt with like 100 or something in the Cursed Sword episode, no problem at all. Now I wasn't in the sewers. You might point that out, yes. But I'm okay. Prayer of the F's, no. All right. I mean, as much as I would maybe like to use Flawless with this, I think it would work well with Kill Rhythm, but right now I'm just trying not to die. I guess I'm going to go up here because at least this area is mostly charted out. Shouldn't die immediately trying to go through. Okay. 21, baby. Good. Okay. How are you supposed to link the enemies, and is there a crit condition? I mean, crit is, I think, just the third hit of the combo for the big axe, and it is a charge attack for the other weapon that exists here. Oh, this is a bad area to find myself in. I'm alive, though. I was kind of worried about the tentacle taking me out, but I did not get hit by it, surprisingly enough. For now. Look, there's still 18 curse left. But if I can get out of this, I'll be living like a king. A king, I tells you. Okay. This, on the other hand, is still kind of scary to go through. I don't like the trap hallways, especially when being cursed. And hey, that's also big heal, too. It's unfortunate that I didn't get that before cursing myself a lot. But there's still the money. I need the money. I want the money. Come on, just roll in there. Roll out. Okay. So close, so close. Can I manage to survive this? Execute already. There we are. There's that. There's that. Come on. 6 left. Ugh. Axe can chain multiple hits to get a crit, so nothing new. I mean, yeah, it's just like what it does is it does this, I was saying earlier, like R2 swing in Bloodborne. And that just, you know, continues to go forever as you're tapping the button. That's a critical. Not the easiest thing to use. Mm-hmm. Three left. Come on. I'm so close. If I can survive this, I feel pretty good about the rest of the run. I'll say that right now. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm feeling pretty good about the rest of the run. Now, does that mean much of anything, really? We'll see. Good. Well, there's one. Man, there's no way to remove malaise at all, is there? Oh, boy, oh, boy. That's going to be a problem over time, I think. But until then, I still have a big old wheel of cheese ready to go for me if I start to get hit a lot more, which I will, because that's just kind of how it goes. All right. R1, R1. It's not R1. I'm using 2 different weapons. Mm-hmm. See, look at how I can stun lock this guy. No problem at all. Visible enemies. I'm going to take the freeze instead. That seems like an obvious one to go for right now. Clear this weapon as a spoiler with a skill that stuns for 20 seconds so you can use its crit. Skill that stuns for 20 seconds? I'm not even entirely sure. Unless you're talking about something that I have not seen yet. I don't know. Kill rhythm work with Scythe Claws? Yeah. I mean, that seems to be like the clear use case that you want to use for it. It's just if you're trying to get... I mean, clearly there are other use cases for it. It's just, I think you really want to have the defensiveness of a... It's a tombstone, you say. All right, then. I don't know how that is pronounced. Now then. Oh, you're just being snarky. Okay. I was going to say, I don't know. We've had like the Nutcracker in the past that could technically stunlock bosses until they're like down to 70% health. So it was not impossible that sort of thing might exist. I'm just saying. Improbable. Okay, how does this tombstone work? Just somebody tell me. Translate. Translate, my translation monkeys. It's a tombstone with your name on it. No, it actually just says pepperoni and cheese. References. Damage is good. I guess we'll kind of see how it works in the future. Right, anything else I want to get? Hey, Mushroom Boy. I want to get a Mushroom Boy. I like Mushroom Boy. Everybody loves Mushroom Boy. He's cool. I'm gonna take. And anything else before I completely abandon this area forever? Well, give me the money, I suppose. And I don't know. No, not that. I'll stick Gordon in there, and let's see what we got. What I said, a third hit makes a tombstone. Well, I guess we'll see. Revenge of Goopy Legrand. Eat the cheese, of course. I mean, I don't really need the 12% extra health, but there's no reason not to. Now, there we are. Good luck using any of this against Conjunction Junction. I do have a shield. Shield might work out just okay. It might also just not do anything for me. The Rampart especially, though, gives you the invincibility barrier, which means that I can kind of do combos uninterrupted. But we'll see. Blocks all projectiles, emergency door, sales drop to minus 10%. Yeah, I was thinking that it was going to give me like some sort of buff, but I guess we'll actually see how it functions when I do it here. In the meantime, let's, I still kind of like No Mercy. I'm going to keep that. Was there something else in survival at all? Armadillo Pack, obviously, is, I think, a pretty good choice at any point in time. Like, everything else is in the other categories. Mostly, well, tactics. So instead, I suppose what I'm going to do is take gastronomy. Always a good choice. All right, let's do this. Obviously, don't have a shield in there for right now, but soon enough. No Mercy work against bosses? We're going to see. I mean, I want to say maybe. Probably. 2, 3. There it is. Okay, well, kind of destroyed it immediately, but that's okay. Oh, Mushroom Boy, get out here. Does decent damage. Ah, gotta get that 3-hit combo in there. Okay. Kind of surprised it's not in the next phase just yet. Okay, yeah, I definitely blocked projectiles there. I think that was very obvious. Didn't take damage there, though. Ah, come on now. Ah, and then I can't even get the thing. Execution still works against these guys, though. Goes without saying. Cannot get the third hit here, though, which is frustrating. You are killing me, Conjunctivius. Here, maybe I can just kind of trapped in. Come on, keep going. At least I got one. Now, here's the question. Does it stop sweeping tentacles? No. Looks like it's just projectiles. Okay, then. And different graphics, too. Fun. Mm-hmm. You can really easily destroy your own tombstone, though, it looks like. So that is a thing by itself. Come on, get down here. Oh, and of course, it didn't even do the thing. All right, come on. Don't go into super mode if you would. Okay, it worked. Never mind. It's all cool, man. And there's the emergency door, if you were wondering when that was going to show up. All right. Yeah, that was execution. It seemed I don't know if I was quite at like 0% health. I think it might have been executed, if I'm not right. You can destroy the tombstone for some projectiles? Okay, I didn't notice that. But that's okay, yeah, there's some stuff here. Also, it's a big dumb slab of rock. I like that. as I'm sure you can probably guess right now. Hit Doomstone deals damage like a projectile. That's not bad. That is not bad. And yes, the tombstones do clearly all have different models, which I also appreciate a lot. There's some fun stuff here. Yeah, I got nothing else. Nope. We are done in 5-cell mode, basically. Have the new mutations? Yeah, most of them are tactics. Well, there's one that executes enemies at... is it scaling at all, or is it always just 8% health? I didn't even look. No, it's 13, so it's scaling. And of course, everything dies immediately before I can even get the... Mushroom Boy, get out here, by the way. Before I can even get the third hit to make this thing work. Oh, yeah, it does. It shoots out a bunch of slabs of rock then. Okay, that makes sense. You can see it kind of like it chunked out there. All right, I like this weapon. This is some fun. This is fun stuff. Now, it is very slow. But as long as I get, like, anything that does, you know, freezing or whatever, there's some real possibility of this being quite usable. Also a very appropriate area to take it into, if I do say so myself. There. Anything... I mean, I do like Lightning Bolt, but we're clearly going with the new stuff for right now, you know? Right. When you're so strong, the slowness of survival becomes obsolete. I wouldn't say that just yet. Maybe eventually. But not just yet. Bonk is so satisfying. Yeah, I mean, it plays like church bells when you hit the enemies with the third strike there. That's some good stuff. All right, all right. Setting up a lot of tombstones with mods and then bursting them. It's like a... Probably just block all the projectiles. I mean, no. All this stuff. I mean, I would actually like to use that. If that was a legendary item, that would have been great. There we are. The Hand of the King is very good at blocking shots. I call him an expert baller. Very nice. Call him an expert baller for good reason. Anything else that's about to get here? Nope, I think we're good. Now, you, on the other hand, still got hit anyway. Executed with impunity. Oh boy. Yeesh. Was a big hit. At least like I was able to rally most of that back up, but Christ. Oh, and of course, we got this going on here too. I'm alive for now. The slowdown is actually making this a little bit more useful. Oh, I didn't quite get him. Okay, fine. I don't want to use a third potion charge, especially after I just finally got one up here. But it's just like, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Hey, get out of here. Just bonk him. Going to horny jail. Didn't even need to really go over here anyway. I still wanted to see what was going on, but, you know, was kind of unnecessary. Right. So the tombstone stops projectiles and is one if you hit it. That does seem... yeah, that's basically how I would describe it. No real critical hit, but a lot of fun shenanigans. This is a shenanigan-based weapon. Can I just kill these enemies right now? Getting a little smaller arena, Mushroom Boy is once again doing me slightly dirty. Only slightly. I still love him too much to say anything otherwise. Look, Mushroom Boy, you'll never be on my bad side. I love you. My son. Still not... I mean, you know, you'd think the tombstone just by itself would be a shield. I mean, it certainly basically looks like one in my inventory right now. Tombstone plus shovel would be the ultimate pair power. I mean, for gimmick runs, I suppose. You could make it work with the whole thing that I'm doing right now using... Or, well, the thing that I was doing using, like, a kill rhythm. I don't think you get the third hit stuff, though, with it. Right, keep loading on the stats. We're almost to like getting decent stuff right now. It's been taking the entire run, but I'm feeling confident. Scarecrow Sickles. If I didn't see there was a new update, that would have been the run for today. But it's not. We're doing Tombstone. Executing enemies literally within seconds of them appearing. Good. I don't know how useful the whole projectile thing is going, like the projectile blocking is going to be, considering that, you know, projectiles, especially in the heat of battle, I'm probably just going to end up hitting my own tombstones most of the time. It's hard to say. Maybe if you kind of space out stuff enough and all that, that it could work. Potentially. Undying Shores, but that's not what I'm looking for. I can at least get one more potion charge. Come on. Don't die to spikes, please. Nothing even down here. It's just the entrance to the cavern. I'm looking for the food shop, you know. Getting that cursed skull means that I have more than enough to be able to afford whatever. How does Malaise feel now that enemy speed buffs no longer exist? I mean, I'd still say it's pretty rough nonetheless, but I guess it is somewhat more manageable now that I'm not getting rushed down by bosses. That. Ah, look at that. Anyway, that's silly. Checking the Malaise stuff in the tab. Does it show anywhere in the info tab in the pause menu? Ah, there we go. Yeah, already teleport by groups. Like, that actually makes it easier in some ways. Okay. Should I get cursed again? I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to, just because, you know, it's... You know, the run's going fine. A little bit spooky in terms of the amount of potion charges I have, but otherwise it's okay. I don't know. Maybe I can just go get down there and try and take it out fast enough. Won't have to worry too much about being cursed in the next areas and everything. All right. Do it, Wimp. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Jeez. Don't rush me. Keep it Mushroom Boy, though. What, are you kidding me? Mushroom Boy's the best. Still the best. Ain't gonna stop being the best. Ever. Yep. Just take out a couple of these guys really easy and... Yeah, for the easy curse relief. Anything else kind of hanging around here before I go dive into the pit of death? Think I'll be okay. Maybe. We'll see. Could just go sacrifice Mushroom Boy, but I won't. Did you try the axe? Oh yeah, we saw a lot of the axe at the... that was weird. We saw a lot of the axe in the beginning of the run. It's good. Good. Bleh. Now then, what weapon is that? We got a new alpha update with 3 new weapons that I've been using over the course of this. We also got this one and a big ol' axe, which has been making quite a few appearances over the course of this one. This run. I mean, and needless to say, I think it's going to be dropped somewhere in this area in particular. Think all 3 weapons are so lame? Oh, come on! You can't at least like not the axe, the tombstone. This thing's fun. It's cool. The tombstone's cool, kids. Having a really hard time on 2 boss cell. What's a reliable setup for just trying to beat the game? I still always say damage over time, Alchemic Carbine, Hokuto's bow, maybe even switch out the Alchemic Carbine for the electric whip, which has just been a fantastic weapon since they've changed it up. Maybe like, you know, top tier best. Still gonna have you using a tactics run, however, it's like it is good enough to justify that. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably go get yeah. Hate you so much. Anyway. You know, obviously Tombstone is going to be the thumbnail for this episode. Should probably go hit Yon with it a couple times in the next area if I don't die here. You never know. Done. Then just keep hitting all of the stats that I possibly can. It's actually looking pretty good stat-wise right now. I'm happy about it. No, take you out first. Do not like having them revive, guys. Revive, guys. Burgers and fries. I also don't like having the these things here, but thankfully with the builds that I got right now, it's actually working out just fine. And there we go. That's the combo. Fortunately, Malaise is already pretty much back up. All right, all right. Is there a gimmick? Yes, on the 3rd hit, it throws down a tombstone on the ground, which blocks projectiles and also can be hit to shove a flurry of rock shards at your enemies is pretty neat. Does not have a critical, though. But, you know, otherwise, some interesting stuff going on. You know, should probably just, like, switch this out so that I can get Armadillo Pack actually working for the first time in this run. Anyway. I think I've seen this one before. Yeah. Right. Still a little bit hesitant to really start getting too deep into the area here, but we'll see kind of how it goes. No curse chest. I swear I found like 5 curse chests the first time that I went into the... I found like 5 curse chests the first time that I went into the first 5 times that I went to this area. Now I just keep expecting there to be a curse chest all the time. Execute, execute, execute. We good. And then just please kill the toxic malaise here. I do not want to deal with him. That's the problem, especially with going through... Okay, fine. I guess Mushroom Boy has it. That's the problem with going through the sewers, especially if you're going to be going to the Undying Shores. You get some really fun enemies again here, eh? Armadillo Pack again coming in through the clutch. The clutch. I already saw that one. That was actually last time, right? Well, as long as I'm super aggressive, I should maybe even be able to get to 60 kill door if I'm lucky. Ah, or maybe I'm just going to fall off anyway. Ah, that was dumb. Worked out mostly. Otherwise. Take out the guy. There. And what do you got? Good enough? Good enough? I don't know. I guess I'll take it. Why not? Kind of mostly works the same way. Have they fixed the Scarecrow? I don't know. I mean, I think that the thing that I was doing, the last episode that I was doing that was kind of like showing off some of the problems with the Scarecrow might have come out a little bit too soon for them to actually like alter it in any way. I want to say it's probably the same as it ever was. Look at Mushroom Boy just assassinating these guys. Should probably check out what's up here first, especially if I can... Again, I do not like these enemies that have been spawned in this area. Okay. I do not like the enemies that have been spawned due to the areas I've gone through. Yep. Good. Well, you know what? I actually do want the cells this time. If I am able to beat the Scarecrow, I will have a new outfit to unlock then. All I gotta do is just not totally wang it. As always, no promises. Wanging it is my specialty. Okay. Gambling time? I think I got a good shot here. I don't know. Did you see the last episode of Dead Cells? The literally fighting the Scarecrow for an hour. I had that down pretty well. I feel pretty confident. Let's go. I'm ready. This is the 100% alpha save file? Yes, it is. So, you know. Oh, right. So I'm not going to be able to unlock anything anyway. Yeah, okay, good point. Well, you can at least see the outfit by the end of this, though. I think that's a fun thing by itself. All right, let's see what we got. 2 hours. It was like close to 2.5 hours by the end there, wasn't it? Let's do this. 50-50, damn. Okay. Oh. There we... Oh, wow. Yeah, that was executed. That was executed. Did you check out that execution? Yo, peep that execution. Take that, nerds that didn't believe in me, even though I did very, very nearly die there. The exploding mushroom was so close to doing me in. But I did it. I did it. Dude, no fair, you executed him? Yeah, well, whatever. I took that thing for good reason. 15% health is quite a bit, isn't it? I'm happy about it. What do we got? Enough to actually buy this right now. I'm going to go check that out immediately as the run ends here. Should go without saying. All right, what to do now? Distillery, yeah. Is the king... oh, come on. The hand of the king? Well, okay, we'll see, we'll see. Shouldn't have gone for the distillery then, eh? Should probably have not gone for the distillery. Cool. That actually worked out somehow. Yep. Execution, I mean, there you go, by the way. Confirmed, execution does in fact work against bosses. Meaning that, cool. Happy to see. No, why did I stand right next to the extruder? No, jump up. Yeah. I did it! Thanks, everybody, for believing in me. Ah! Please, you what, use the potion charge? Fine. This is going to be kind of rough as far as a final boss fight goes, but I think it's going to be worth it. Again, shouldn't have gone for the distillery if you wanted me to succeed. You should have been like, no, don't go for the distillery. Go for, the castle, the easier area of the two. Unquestionably. But I get a colorless barrel launcher, and I love this item. I was just talking about how much I love this item before. And I know technically we're here to do, like, the new stuff, but also, look at it. Look at how good it is. Wow, right over him, eh? Nah, that works out regardless. Excuse me. Okay, yeah. Can't get me there. Too far away. Not the easiest thing, though. Still. Okay. Should have said 3 seconds that he decided to go to the distillery and just did so without hesitating. Yeah, I mean, I listen to chat. We all know that I, as a streamer, have made my fortune of, like, being able to afford Taco Bell at least once a week through my earnings on YouTube by listening to chat. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to that Taco Bell later, let me tell you. That sweet, sweet Baja Blast paid for with YouTube bucks. Okay, all right. Winners get a proportional increase in points. Hey, it ain't over yet. I'd actually like to point out right now that despite the problems with the potion charges, Health is looking pretty saucy, if you ask me. Yeah. Health is looking slightly saucier than it was last time. There we go. Not bad. Slightly saucy less. Ah, whatever. All I need is like one potion charge, or I can just go take like the necromancy. It'll be fine. Won't even see a difference. What about health? It's still at 39%. You can beat the game at 39% health. You can beat the game at 1 health. Like, I dare you to say otherwise. You won't, you coward. There we are. All right. Mushroom Boy, you just got to keep executing these guys forever. We'll be fine. Cool. All right. Do we win if you die before Hand of the King? I mean, it says if I beat Hand of the King. It doesn't say anything about, like, anything else. And I don't think that would be considered beating the Hand of the King. I'm just gonna throw that one out there right now. All right. Well, do I want to take anything different? I don't know. I kind of like these items that I'm working with right now. Are you saying you want to do Cursed Sword runs? You saw a Cursed Sword run recently. I think that for a Cursed Sword run, that one was pretty good. Better than Mushroom Boy? I mean, yeah, kinda. Sorry, Mushroom Boy. All right, all right. It ain't too bad just yet now, is it? Still making it work, baby, even though I'm at full malaise, but that's okay. Surely I have survived worse than this. I mean, I have. I was just talking about the Cursed Sword run, for God's sake. There we are. Man, look at that go. There. Okay, we're good. Oh, I gotta fall down here, though. That's more of a problem. I'm alive! Ah! I didn't notice the barrel extruder there for a second. I think they got some new. I think they got some new level chunklets in the distillery because I don't recognize these ones. I suppose it's been a little while after the DLC came out due to the difficulty I've been having with the scarecrow, but it's still okay. Barrel launch. I'm gonna at least keep the barrel launcher for right now. Kind of mess around with something different as I continue on through the game. Did you win a Cursed Sword run yet? I don't think I have. I've gotten to the final boss at several points in the game's history, so very close. Yeah. And just that bam. That sweet church bell still is quite good sound design. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I took just the slightest bit of damage there. I also don't like that scroll appearing in that area, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, is there releasing the new update? Nope, it's still in alpha for right now, so it might be a while, actually. Just keep taking them on. There. I mean, like just a wheel of brie, or I guess whatever it's going to be, considering I'm on omnivore now. I'm good? Yeah, I'm not dead yet. Good. Oh, man, it really had to be right at the end of this area, didn't it? He's harsh. In the meantime... Ah, barrel! No, not there! Ah, well. It's still a pretty good run. Ugh. Yeah, well, I mean, if you wanted me to... Look, I thought it was beat the Scarecrow. And, you know, it should have been beat the Scarecrow. If you, like, that's why you all should have been shouting at me to go into the castle instead. The blame is solely on yourselves, I'm just going to say. Now then. No, wait, it's actually going to be way at the end here. Not bad. I like it. I'm not a big fan of wide-brimmed hats, but I do like the styling. And yeah, I got one more left there. Probably just like a full black outfit. Sort of how they usually do a lot of the legendary stuff. All right, well, I guess we're going to see more of the new update as it's coming out. All right, and that was the end of the stream. That was the reason why I went all in. I mean, y'all should have just, you know, y'all should have been shouting at me to go to the castle. I thought that was obvious. It's like that it was supposed to be beating the Scarecrow, and that would have been the end of it, right? Why did you remove me on Steam? I removed everybody on Steam after the account breach. It's you know, it's nothing personal, kid. Teleports behind you, but I just want to make sure that, like, if anything like weird happens like that, especially if it happens again, that it's just like I'm gonna be entirely solitary in it. Yes, the incident. Alex gonna make it says hi and bully you. Well, I feel like I've gotten decently bullied over the course of the stream. Yes, the bite of 87. That's what happened. Ghost of Tsushima stream? The thing is, I've already finished up with everything in Ghost of Tsushima. So there's not really... like we're just kind of going to go to the end of the game at this point. I'm taking it personally. Well, okay. All right. The stream is over then. Watching part 12 right now. He did all the extra shit. I did all the extra shit. It is just like, it's pretty well done.